Hello everyone, Specter here and welcome to Star Citizen. So this is the 4th day of the 2953 IAE. So this showroom is about the Origins. So it means it's a luxury ships is going to be seen in here. Alright, so yeah, before further ado, let's get to it first. That's rude. Alright, okay, let's get to it first. As you can see, there is a 125A in here. It's a 100 series ships of the Origin. So it's a very luxury tiny ship, and it also is a combat variant of the 100 series. So if you talk about how special it would be, because I mean it can be assembled, you can just call it out if you're in the outpost, I believe. Still, comparing to the other ships, like even for the, how to say it, like the Mustang and Aurora, these kind of starter ships you cannot like you cannot call it out from the outpost. But these 100 series, you can still call it out at the outpost. So which is quite great, at least. Last time I did that, but not sure right now you can do it or not. Alright, so to enter the ship is via this button, of course. There you go. Then you got the ladder in here. Lower it down. It's quite good because it looks like they improved the lighting of this ship for the interior. You got a very tiny, not very luxurious bed in here, in the middle. And of course, you can see there's some... Why it's not opening? Did I press something wrong? Or... yeah, there you go. Good. You got 2 SU worth of cargo space in here. Alright. Or you can hide like 2 people in here. Up to you. But not so sure whether you will fall it out or not. Okay, so just be aware of it. That would be better. And open this one, you can see some sort of components in here. You can repair your ship inside of it, even though it's tiny. And you got a pilot seat right here. For the view-wise, it would be very, very good. It's very elegant looking. And you got 2 size 3 weapons in here. Laser cannons right now. And also with 6 size 2 missiles. Just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, by the way, if you're lying down on this bed, I would say it's quite good. If you're looking at, you're parking your ship at some sort of satellite and stuff, you can look at the stars when you're like sleeping or resting. Alright, let's move on here. This one is the, I believe that is 135C. 135C. It's a kind of cargo variant comparing to the 125A over there. Why I would say that? Because at the back, you can actually access to the cargo, I believe. Is it how you open it? Yes, it is. Let me press it. There you go. So, comparing to those 2 SU worth of cargo space inside of the ship, you've got extra 4 SU worth of cargo space in here, which is quite nice. But don't be mistaken, don't put anything looks like a bike over here, because, yeah, you really can, like, destroy your ship because of this. But of course, if you're naughty enough, you can ask your friends to have some exploration in here while you close the door, so you can trap like dozens of people inside of it. And I believe that you can't really open it from the inside, so yeah, good luck for them if you do that. Again, if you want to enter the ship, it's going to be via this place here. And the interior will be the same as the 125A. And you've got like a cargo place in here for those 2 SU worth of cargo. And don't be so happy if you're going to be trapped inside of the exterior cargo bay. Because it's not going to connect it. So it means that if you're trapped outside, then you can't really get inside the ship. Alright. Alright, again, you've got 2 size 3 laser cannons in here, and for missiles you only have 2 size 2 missiles because the other spaces will turn into cargo space, so that's why you only have 2 missiles. And this is the 3rd brother of the 100 series, which is the original base variant of the 100 series, the 100i. My first video about Star Citizen would be this thing. I fly this thing towards a cave and then to mine. That's why. And this thing is really agile, I would say. It's quite good for flying around. And again, here you can see the interior will be the same as the 135C and also the 125A. Very good looking ship. In here you can see there is a 600i. So this thing, it's a touring by the way, not exploration. So touring is different from the exploration because exploration you got a cargo bay in here, but in here you can see up there it means that it's a touring variant. So the only way for you to get inside the ship is via this elevator. Be patient a little bit, if not, it will send you to somewhere else if it is bugged. Alright. So let's go to the lower deck first. On the left hand side you can see there's a captain's quarter. So, I'm not so sure what they are suggesting again, but, well, you got 3 pillows in here, so, yeah, it's supposed to leave, you can sleep 3 people in here. No wonder who is going to sleep in the middle, though. Yeah, but definitely, if you're going to enjoy your life, then, yeah, why not? Very rare. This is the first time I see some smoke hanging around here. I don't know why. Something is on fire. Or cigars is being lit on. I'm not so sure. Anyway, let's move on. So this one, it looks like a living room and kind of touring room because you can see there's a big window down there. If you're flying, you know, like in space, then you can see through this window and see the planets and satellites and stars or whatever, okay, you want to look at. Or maybe some corpse that is floating in space. But it's quite dirty though, you can see. Not so sure how luxurious it would be if those rusty things hang around. Yeah. Anyway, so at the back here is a crew quarter. Again, they were going to rework on it because, well, I mean, I don't know what kind of like things they would change, but this crew quarters, I suggest that they change it as well. That would be better because it's quite empty. Like in the middle, you can put more things than just 4 beds at the side, right? I know it may because like it's related to some sort of evacuation protocols and stuff, but yeah, you can put more things in here instead of 4 beds, and you got some escape pods for your crew. If you fell asleep and stuff, then you cannot, I mean, you do not have enough time to escape, then you can escape via here. Just step inside of it would be fine. And here, washrooms, both of them are, for some reasons, of males. I'm not so sure why they don't have females, or they just simply too lazy to like put it on. Anyway, so bathrooms. Let's go back to the living room, the touring room. Okay, 2 ways to go upstairs. One, from here, elevator. Second, do some exercise. Walk upstairs via this ladder. Staircase, I would say, not ladder, staircase. Now, over here, up there, you can see there's a bar, and really wish that they can let you to take it, but now they cannot. Maybe in the future. We got a very beautiful room in here, and down there is a kitchen area, the dining area, for you to cook in the future. And the side of it would be some sort of like engineering room in here, as same as over there. Okay, so over here you can see a lot of beds in here, because it's a touring ship, so it means that you're supposed to carry some NPC roaming around the area to have a tour. Let them enjoy the life. And any kind of bed, I believe that you can sleep on it and log out. But anyway, I won't do that because it's not my ship after all. And over here, you got some 3 extra escape pods in here for your crew members over here. So you got a I believe that these 2 are still, like, one of them a gunner seat and one of them is co-pilot seat. Yeah. Enter like this, and yeah, remote turret. So this turret is located underneath the ship, so you can shoot at this guy if you are not in the armored system. Yeah, like this, to protect the underneath of your ship, the bottom part of your ship. And that one here, that's odd. Oh, wait, I saw something. Okay, so every time it looks like I need a gas. Here, there you go. Okay, so this one is protecting the upper part of the ship. It's a size 3 twin-mounted turret. But be careful, because part of the ship is blocking your view to face front at the front. So that's why you can provide limited protection to your ship from above. And this one is a pilot seat. Okay, so you got, I believe that you got 3 size 5 laser cannons right now in here. And of course you got 16 size 3 missiles as well. That's why people always use this kind of 600 eyes to hit Hammerhead to do some very dangerous bounty missions. Because of this reason, you got a lot of firepower, and also like you got strong like guns in here. Of course, this is mainly because armor is not an issue. If armor becomes something important in the game, then no one will use this 600 eye to hunt Hammerhead again. Right, so let's go to the other ship. This ladder, I mean the elevator. And in the middle is a behemoth in here. This is the mighty 890 Jump. A super yacht. And it's a capital ship, so yeah, you may expect to have a very long way to run from one end to another. Alright, so you either have this elevator or this cargo bay. No differences actually. And it seems like the elevator is not working over there, so I just simply go up then. Oh, now it's coming down. Okay, fine. Okay, so this is the cargo bay. And you need to wait until this thing opened up. Which is quite realistic though, because you want to vacuum the air, clean up and stuff before you secure the area. If not, something will blow outside in space. Now this is the cargo bay, of course, and you got this is the like gravity generator, not a shield. I know that a long time ago I talked about this is a shield, but no, this is a gravity generator. And engine room in here. Over there, I believe that is like I forgot what is this. Oh, it's not opening. Anyway. Because elevator, okay, good, never mind. And the other side would be the same, just simply engineering room. Engine room, sorry, not engineering room, engine room for the engines. Now here you got elevator again, or you can like have some gun racks in here, put some guns in here, and I believe that this is the way you lead to the med bay, if I don't memorize it wrongly. Yep, there you go, med bay. So you can revive yourself in here, which is very good, very nice. So that's why people will like come here first before they proceed to another part of the ship, because they want to revive inside the ship. So yeah, so they can have an easier time to finish the mission. Now this is the hangar, so you can open it. I believe that is fine here. You open it, then you can have some ships landing in here. Not so sure why it's not responding. Never mind, it's not working. But anyway, at the front, be careful with this one. This is the turret. So this one will send you to the turret, but for some reasons it's bugged at some point. So, whoa, wait, what? Oh, okay, at least it's responding. Okay, so you can see if you've got a ship and stuff, then you can just simply doing this. Okay. Now, anyway. Yeah, that is a front turret. And here so you got some escape pods in here. And you got a recreation room in here. And over here you got some crew quarters in here for the crews to live and sleep. And here you got the kitchen area. And here you got like another secondary auxiliary bridge. So you can, technically speaking, control the ship via here. Of course, right now you don't need to concern that much, okay? So, because right now you can't really control the ship via here, I believe. Okay, so this is the same as where we came in. and escape pods again. Let's go up there. Alright, so here is a crew kitchen, right? And here comes a spa pool and stuff here. Oh wow, that's terrifying for the elevator keep on bouncing like this. Okay, so you've got some spa and like changing area and stuff, and you've got a pool in here. Alright, so basically speaking, you can just run inside the water and have something to enjoy. But of course, right now, the main reason why I can run around because it doesn't seem like water is here. But when you're having some sort of 890 jump mission, then you can see someone is like floating in here because that guy was dead. Alright, so let's move on to this area. Now, over here. So this one is a kind of escape pods again. You can sit in here and then you can eject the whole thing outside in space, which is quite good. So this is the elevator. The same over there, like it's the same. Escape pods for the whole entire crew. And you got some beds in here. The room. The same thing happens over there. Oh, no, not this way, sorry. This way. Alright. Of course, over here you can see there's an elevator here. Let me call it at first. And you got a docker, so usually when you're doing some 890 jump mission, then you come from here and then enter the ship and kill everything that moves. Up there in the midsection, there's an elevator, more rooms in here. Over there, the same thing, basically. Washrooms, and also you've got a bar, so you can get drunk, get wasted in here before you fly your ship towards somewhere else, which is very good. And here, over here is, you can see there's a restaurant like thing in here and the meeting room, and you can see those missiles hanging around. Those are remote turrets. Back here is elevator again, and also some sort of like room in here. Okay, let's move on to here. Upstairs here, you got some meeting tables in here, and also I believe that that is a captain's quarter. Yep. You got like a captain private kitchen, and also the private room over here, I believe. The meeting room, I mean. Alright. Lastly, that would be the bridge, which is located in here. Same as a 600i, you've got a pilot seat over here. And of course, you've got 2 seats for remote turrets and stuff. So, except for these 8 missiles, you have nothing to control. So if you're flying the 890 jump, then the pilot, you make sure you have more than 1 people to man the ship. If not, well, if you're facing pirates and stuff, then you'll have a hard time to defend yourself. Alright, so let's go to look at the other ships. Right now you're looking at the 350R, which is the racing variant of the 300 series. So, compared to the other racing ships, I would say this is too luxurious. Why I would say that? Because most of the racing ships, like maybe like a Fury, like the M50 and stuff, or maybe the Razor, these ships doesn't really come up with anything that's called bed, which you can see right here, and also a washroom. So you are carrying a bunch of things when you're racing, which this is really not wise. So that's why I believe that someone said that this ship is the slowest among all the racing ships, and you would know why it would be looks like this. And now you have two size 3 laser cannons, as well as there's a, I believe that is a size 3 ballistic cannon or ballistic repeater. I forgot already about that name of that repeater or the ballistic weapons. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show you the missiles. Sorry about that.
Okay, I think I've absorbed as much as I can for now.
So missile-wise, oh, you don't have missiles. Anyway, yeah, that at least reasonable. Now, the only good thing for you to have this ship, or have these kind of 300 series of ships, is when you're sleeping, compared to the 100 series, you have a better view above your ship, which is very nice. Yeah, especially, you know, if you're in space and all of a sudden you want to lie down and rest a little bit, and you can see some pirates hanging around saying hello above you, then you know that what was going to happen, right? Alright, good, excellent. Now, having these kind of luxurious parts of the ship is not the only thing really make this ship not good for racing. It's because underneath the ship you can actually, I believe that you need to, where is it? I can find you. It's either that one or this one, I forgot. Yes, there you go. Now, this thing, you may wonder, what is this? This is the cargo bay. So you can actually put cargo in here. So what does it mean? It means that someone is wise enough to put a racing ship with all the luxurious things in here, fancy beds, washroom, as well as cargo bay. Nice. It's really a great idea for you to do some racing with this ship. Good luck for that. Alright, now you're looking at, I believe that is the 325, is it? Yeah, 325A. So it's a combat variant of the 300 series.
I actually rented one of these. It wasn't for me, but...
So compared to the other 300 series, of course you have some cargo bay in here by pressing these buttons. I believe that is either that one or this one, or maybe that one at the back. I forgot already. Because, you know, every time I put it like this, then you just simply activate something. Yeah, so at the front you can still see it, I believe. Maybe. I don't really remember already. But anyway, you got cargo capacity in here. So compared to the other 300 series, the most powerful thing for the ship is you can, instead of having extra missiles, which you did actually, at least I believe, this thing got a nose mount hard point. This is I mean, you can fit a size 4 weapons in here, which is quite powerful.
I think I've seen enough of these. The next
So, as a combat ship, you've got a lot of luxurious things. So you got a bed, you've got some wines and gun racks in here, kitchen over here, washroom over there, and here is a pilot seat.
buy some.
I can't imagine buying one, but it would definitely be fun to use for a weekend.
Yeah, so you can see there's a size 4 weapons in here. It's a ballistic Gatling gun, or you can change it into the other kind of weaponries if you wanted. Missile wise, did I miss it out? The missiles or oh, please wait me a second. Probably I didn't
Not
press
the
it
best I've seen
correctly.
from this manufacturer, but still a pretty solid showing.
I heard
Huh?
that their
Never
CEO
mind.
is actually here in
For
the
some
hall.
reasons I cannot
I've been keeping
activate
an eye out,
the
but no luck
missiles.
yet.
Because as you can see, the wing-mounted missiles, right? You're supposed to have missiles, but for some reasons it's not going to work. Anyway, yeah. Alright, so let's open it. Yeah, you got missiles in here, but for some reasons I can't activate them. Too bad. So this this 325A. Right. So in the middle, you can see this 400i. It's a luxurious yacht. Again, it's a mini yacht you can consider, compared to the 890 Jump, of course. Now it's a fancy thing in here. You can see there's a bike bay in here. Yeah, bike bay is for some sort of bike. The X1s, I believe. But now X1 is not flyable, so people have some excellent idea by putting a NOx in over here. But like when it was at the beginning, when it's flyable, then people got the NOx in here. It turns out NOx destroyed the whole ship. Something looks like this. Now, how to cool it down is via these 2 buttons. Okay, so close, which is not. I want it closed like this, as well as like this one, which is no again. Thank you. Now, cool it down, of course, you need to press this button, open it. I hate that. Okay, good. You can put it down like this. Oh, by the way, you got a mini cargo bay in here. You can fit a cyclone or maybe like something looks like mining rock in here. Anyway, let's get inside of the ship and take a look. Wow, it's tight fit. Just imagine if it's not fit, then you will have a ship explode in here. Now, over here you can see there's a gravity generator over here. And some gun racks over there as well. And the bike bay is over there. You can see it's like separate from the other part of the ship. If you got trapped over there, don't worry, I believe there is a button for that. Or maybe no, I forgot already because, yeah, probably no. You got an airlock in here. If you're lazy enough, you can just jump outside of the ship via here. Now, let's move on to here first. Oh, by the way, these are, I believe that these are like for suits and armor. And over here, you got some engineering bay in here. A lot of smoke over here, not so sure what is going on. You got a mini elevator over here to go upstairs, or if you're, if you don't want to use the elevator, you can use this ladder. Over here is a cargo bay in here for you to put some cargo things and escape pods again in the back of the ship. Now let's move upward.
lot different than I imagined.
I tell you, there's nothing like being at the
It's not working. Anyway, then use plan B.
I don't really think this manufactures style.
Just climb up here.
They're showing this here.
Whoa. Okay, so just be
But there are
careful.
classic designs on
Now,
display.
this is the living quarter. You got some beds in here. And 2 beds for your crew. So this is the captain's quarter. Now, over here you got some recreation and also a hologram in here to look at the things for meeting purposes,
I wonder how
probably.
this show's gonna compare to the last one I went to.
Not to tip my hat to them, as that I've been getting
And washroom over here, which is very nice.
I think they've
And
somehow
there's
outdone
a
themselves with their latest
cockpit or
lineup.
bridge in here. This is the pilot seat.
I've been waiting so long to see one of these. Move on to the next
So you got 16 size 1 missiles and 16 size 2 missiles. And you got 2 size 3. I believe that is gimbal mounted laser repeaters. If you want it, it will be fixed size 4 if that's the case.
Yeah, I can see wanting to buy. I think I've seen enough of these.
Kind of
On to the next one.
buying one, but it would. I think I might stay here a bit long for a weekend. Seen everything yet?
Origin Jumpworks at your service. Core system operational.
Let's see. I believe that is around here. There you go. So here comes the defensive turret for the ship. This is facing underneath of the ship.
Really think this
You
is
got
manufactured
2 size 3 laser repeaters as your stock weapons.
It's not the best I've seen from this manufacturer, but still a pretty solid shot.
I heard that their CEO was
Sorry about the words, the dialogues, because those NPCs keep on saying things. Again, similar thing happens in here, but this time is the one that's facing upward. Again, just like the 600i series, I would say 600i series, it's just having something to block your way, so you can't really face at the front. You can just simply defend your ship from the back.
great show this year.
Alright then, so let's get down there.
Alright, if I'm gonna keep the schedule I made.
Oh, sorry about that.
I think I might stay here a bit
Alright
longer.
then, let's get out and move on.
Okay, I think I'm about done here.
If you want to go on ahead, that's fine. I'll catch up with you later.
You're now looking at the 315P, which is the cargo variant of the... Oh, sorry, not cargo variant. Why I keep on saying cargo variant? This is exploration,
Another
expedition
year,
type
another
of
day.
300 series.
Not sure why I keep coming.
So comparing to the other, like,
Show this year.
300 series, you got a tractor beam, the ship-mounted tractor beam over here. Oh, they changed the looking of it. So I remember back in 314, it doesn't look like this. Anyway, since ship-mounted tractor beam is kind of in development right now, so I think that it's a very good thing to have it hanging around. As I said, in the future, probably like it would be very good for constructions because you can fly this ship hanging around and then like dragging these things, the things, heavy things around to put the buildings together. That would be very nice for outpost developing and stuff, construction and stuff. Now again, you got some cargo
If I had the credits,
space in
I
here.
would get one of these for myself.
Seeing it in person is a lot different than I imagined.
Alright, so you got a very large cargo capacity in here. I believe that's 12 SU worth of cargo space in here. And again, inside of it, well, I believe that the interior of it will be the same as what you can see inside of the other 300 series. So yeah, the only differences is that you only have 2 of those size 3 weapons because you got a ship tractor beam in here.
This is the first time I've been to one of these. I'm
So never mind, just take a look at it. It doesn't hurt anything. Yep, again, the same thing you can see for most of the 300 series. And for some reasons I can't sit on it. That's new. Oh, there you go.
Charming with these. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, they've done a good job. And knowing their full history makes what they're showing extra impressive. Stuff
Not
like
so
this
sure
is
why
exactly
it's not
why I love
powering up.
going to the IAE so much.
Seeing it in person is a lot different than I imagined.
Well, never mind. It's okay. Doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't matter. As I said, only 2 weapons is available. Maybe in the future you can use these tractor beams to hold down something. Now this is the original 300i.
I'm about ready too. Let's go.
So it's the cheapest, of course, among all the 300 series of ships. And again, you can access to your cargo bay in here.
I tell you, there's nothing like being at the IAE.
I'm glad you came. It's always better exploring the show with someone else.
And this is the rear, I believe. Where's the rear one? Not the rent. I don't need to rent anything. I just want to press the button. Never mind, I gave up. Alright, so yeah.
I'm into what they're showing this year.
You've got cargo
I really appreciate that
capacities
they've got some of their
hanging
plastic
around
designs
underneath the
on
ship, and inside the interior would be the same as the other 300 series. Right. Good. Excellent. Okay, let's move on to the underground.
to see one of these.
Down here you can see there's an M50 Razor. So it's a racing ship, but for some reasons a lot of bounty missions you can see this one hanging around and try to fly around your ship but doing nearly nothing to your ship except for maybe firing 1 or 2 shots. It's quite annoying though. Now let's enter the ship in here. By the way, if you have any kind of phobia about the very tiny rooms, and you better be careful with this ship because it looks very, not very spacious in here. But still, it would be better comparing to the Razor, which maybe in the future you will see it. You've got 2 size 3, I believe that those are size 3 weapons on board, and also 2 size 1 missiles. Very nice, yeah. Anyway, I believe that is none. Oh, there you go. It's okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good enough, which is quite nice for a racing ship. Alright, good. Let's exit the ship. And here you can see there is an 85X, which is a kind of snuff fighter thing. But for me, it more looks like, a time taxi thing. Because it's cheap to purchase and also in the game, of course. And also it's quite easy to fly. And the fact is that you can really use quantum travel, which is very good. So your other passenger would be sit over there and do basically nothing. But there's a good thing for having this ship hanging around is that you can make sure that any kind of strangers that you encounter will not do anything stupid to you, because they're sitting and they cannot really moving around and drawing out guns. So that is exactly why I think that this is very good, especially when the time it was beginning of 315, yeah, you have some inventory and stuff, then yeah. Anyway, For this ship, it's supposed to have like 4 size 1 weapons, but for some reasons I can't really do anything with it. Not so sure why. The panel is not working. Anyway, you can see it from the front, actually. So down there you got the turret, size 1 repeaters. And the wing, size 1 as well. Oh, by the way, no missiles. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. In this room, you can see there's a G12A. I believe that is a IAE G12 series. So it's still in concept. It's not really finished developing yet. Yeah, so it's a kind of combat variant, but of course, every time Origin they create their own ships and vehicles, probably you'll have some luxurious, unnecessary things hanging around. So it probably may have some extra things inside of these vehicles instead of seats. Yeah, can't wait to see this thing hanging around in the first and people fooling around by using these things. Let's move on. And here comes the X1. X1 is a hollow bike in here. So hover bike, not hollow bike. Hover bike. So this hover bike itself is still in concept, but you can, in theory, you're supposed to be able to fit in that 400i bike bay. But right now it's not finishing developing yet, so yeah, very sad about it. Alright then, so I believe that this is it for today's video about the Origin Jumpworks showroom, and I hope you enjoy, and I shall see you guys next time then. Bye bye.